sarcasm.
Was just bleh to me.
So
every single syllable was just
I went north and that's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm from the Midwest, sir.
There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
I love these facts so much.
Dude, there were legit 5 jokes running through
Imagine
my mind.
right down where you come from. Big Ugly. Yeah, that checks out. That ain't surprising at all.
Big, ugly West
Just look at
Virginia.
your ID. Are you the mayor?
Because, like, even, like, out of context, it's just like big, ugly West Virginia. It's like, hey, our state isn't that bad. It's like, no, I'm just saying a city. It's a place that exists.
Big ugly, comma, West Virginia. Oh, I would hate it.
Oh, legitimately.
Imagine you're a basketball star hailing from Big Ugly, West Virginia.
It's
Nintendo
debatable.
absolutely knows about the internet Triton because like a couple months after the Bowsette thing happened, they changed the crown's description. It was just like, only Toadette can wear this crown. So it's just like, kill that noise. Martin Luther King Jr. earned a C in his public speaking class during his 2 semesters in seminary school.
Who is that teacher?
Who's the dude?
Okay, is it a white teacher? And is that the reason why?
Let me see. Let me go
Who
look
was
at
the
these,
dude that? Because you know you gotta wake up one day,
It just go,
20 years
"Oh,
later,
that mom changed everything."
and I gave him a motherfucking C.
He wrote the I Have a Dream speech in school. He's just like, why are you writing about dreams? Dreams are for children.
You'll never make it, Martin. This is trash.
Or does the dude wake up like, yeah, my C incentivized him to get
inspired
better.
Y'all know I was his teacher.
Yeah.
And I told him that I was pushing him to do better.
Apply
The
yourself.
C was- oh my goodness.
You can go one or two ways with that way. Either A, I'm a fraud, or B, I'm inspiring people so hard that I inspired the civil rights movement. Just through my teaching.
It's just some like physicist teacher in like the 30s is like, oh man, look, I'm looking through all these old papers that I got, physics papers. Look at this D- I gave to this kid named Albert Einstein.
Oh, no, surely that can't be the same one.
Dude, imagine Stephen King in a creative writing class. Like, C- sir, your adjectives, I don't know what you're doing. A dog with rabies, what's up?
In Tupac in math class, the teacher just comes up, Tupac, what I tell you about writing raps in class?
You're not gonna make it with this. You need these numbers. Get some bucks in you. And then 4 years later, you gotta dance around to slip up. You want the club making it.
You know I taught Sue Tupac.
Oh, dude, I would never sleep.
I'd be shaking.
The PS5 in a year has outsold the Wii U's lifetime sales.
Y'all leave the Wii U alone. Try his best.
Hey, consumers did.
Accurate.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
Going for.
Early
Yes, it is.
adopter.
Exactly what we're going for.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I will never forget that woman with all them Wii U's in the back of her car, thinking she was gonna flip them boys.
Oh, someone tried to do that near you guys?
No, it's a viral picture.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
You never seen it?
No.
Oh, dude, I'll look it up.
I think I've seen this.
It's unfortunate. Let's see what else we got. Well, actually.
Yep, all I had to look up was Wii U woman.
Wii U woman. Oh, this is gonna be
Get
good.
some. Get some, y'all.
The Wii U woman.
No, I already got it on for you.
Oh, okay.
Where's it going?
He posted it in chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
Scalper beautifully boned.
Oh, and those are like even. Ooh. There's probably like 2 per box in the boxes behind her too. Yikes.
That boy's in a back seat and everything.
Yeah, you can see him on the console. Dude, this is at least 10?
She's like, this is my retirement.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna flip these for double because remember the Wii was having supply issues, so this is the next console of the Wii, so why wouldn't I do it?
She didn't find it odd that she can buy in 15 of them?
Day one in the store.
Yeah, I was, because of like what the day I went through trying to get a Wii when it first came out, where I lucked the fuck out. By someone's generosity, which, where's that in this world? Where I was just so concerned about getting a Wii U day one, where I just walked into GameStop. I'm like, "Do you guys go Wii U's?" Yeah. Oh. Okay.
And no waste there, bruh.
Yep.
Remember at my GameStop, they had a tower of them built just for people to grab and go.
Yeah,
You
why?
ain't even gotta pay, Pimpin'. Just go ahead and take it.
Because they thought it was gonna be another Wii situation where they were just gonna fly off the shelf. They probably overstocked and everything.
Oh yeah, GameStop for real had that problem.
Please take these. We need to put. We have another display that we need to put here.
$100 off, please, anybody.
Can I get this keychain? Absolutely. And here's
Scott.
your complimentary Wii U.
I'm good.
Wii U featuring the upcoming great title, Zombie U. Remember that one? That was one of their big
They
hype
ported it.
titles.
They ported
Yeah,
it
they
to like
ported it.
PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation 4. It was on PlayStation Plus.
I played it at a con. That was a fun game.
It was decent. I got it because it was a
I
launch game.
will just never forget that trailer. Everybody's just like, end? What? Nobody
Oh, I
cares.
remember Mike hyping that bullshit up. Oh, I remember. It's so innovative where you're just like a zombie's coming and you gotta look down and go shit, and try to get your thing as opposed to pause, find item. Oh, I remember you hyping that bullshit
Yeah.
up. Oh,
Oh wow, yeah. I'm having flashbacks to that now too.
oh man.
It's a lot better in the Zelda games that came out for Wii U. Having the menu management there.
I minored in history with a focus on the development of Western European socialism. Not socialism,
Every word of that
fascism.
was just clear to me. I
So-
mean, every single syllable was just like,
I'm
ugh.
quick north and that's it. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm from the Midwest, sir.
There's a town in West Virginia called Big Ugly.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I love these facts so much.
Dude, there were legit 5 jokes running through my
Imagine
mind.
right now where you come from. Big Ugly. Yeah, that checks out. That ain't surprising at all.
Big, ugly West
Just look at
Virginia.
your ID. Are you the mayor?
Because like even like out of context, it's just like big, ugly West Virginia. It's like, hey, our state isn't that bad. It's like, no. I'm just saying a city. It's a place that exists.
Big ugly, comma, West Virginia. Oh, I would hate it.
Oh, legitimately.
Imagine you're a basketball star hailing from big ugly West Virginia.
It's
Nintendo
debatable.
absolutely knows about the internet Triton because like a couple months
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 322, brought to you by Amazon Boxes, the best makeshift furniture makeshift furniture that money can buy.
Makeshift
Makeshift-
That was
makeshift-
almost a joke.
Makeshift and makeshift furniture.
Makeshift furniture. Mike, say Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Let me switch my.
I gotta
thingy.
say, I didn't notice it, but Mike, while you were loading in, the comp bros went quiet and just listen. You hear nature from there, Mike.
Oh yeah. Always.
Oh yeah, I can hear birds.
Be lucky because
Well, I mean,
the next door probably has squatters, and they had a generator going until 2 minutes before the podcast started.
oh, fun.
So are you guys podcasting on boxes outside? Because those birds sound like they're right next to you.
It's crazy.
They have loud fucking birds, bro.
Oh, dude, you should hear the dog sometimes.
There we go.
What the dog doing?
Also, thank you, Walkus. 32 months.
Oh, ooh, crap. Forgot to take away my NordVPN. Sponsor us.
No, please. Let's just throw
Wait,
all
what?
the sponsorships that we want. Mountain Dew. Come on, I've been drinking your shit for years. It's gonna kill me in 10 years. At least
I
give me
don't
some
think
money
drinking
for it.
your shit is how you get a fucking ad
Yeah.
revenue. Like, just throwing that out there.
Make
I
shit
am
furniture.
saying
Make
this.
shit furniture.
My
I've been
entire
consuming your
goal.
slop for 20 years. Fun
My
me.
entire goal for a list exists now is to get DA a G Fuel sponsorship.
Hey,
That is the only thing I want out of this
Yeah.
channel now.
That's quite the
Hold
goal.
on. I need a full detail rundown. Why G Fuel?
Nothing. He just buys a bunch of G Fuel. He uses it for his workouts. He uses it for regular drinks when he's on keto. I have a whole 20-minute video when our brothers came over of just all of us trying out a bunch of G Fuel. He's just like, yeah, so if this is great, this is like bottom 3. If you're in the mood for it, blah, blah, blah. Not a lot mix well together, but if you mix these two, they're pretty good. I'm a little raspberried out and yeah, no.
Blueberry.
Yeah, no.
Not blueberry, blue raspberry. Big
Yeah.
difference.
So hold on. This is maybe something I just wasn't educated on. G Fuel. G Fuel is a pre-workout.
G Fuel is basically just a caffeinated drink.
I know it is. I'm saying it also functions as a pre-workout. Is that what you're using it for?
Basically, any caffeinated thing can function as a pre-workout because it's caffeinated, and that's all. Pre-workout is caffeine and a bunch of other stuff, but it can function as a pre-workout, and it's pretty good for that.
As someone who has tried many a pre-workout, I have never considered G Fuel as being a functional usage for pre-workout. So that's interesting. Huh.
So that's my goal. And I
Gotcha.
will make it happen.
If anybody wants some recommendations, I can give them.
Hold on. I know how we can make this happen. We need spoof ads specifically made by DA where he does exactly what you just described, but as a YouTube short series. I want that.
And then eventually they're just like, hey, maybe we
Yeah.
actually will.
Yeah.
That would probably work, honestly.
It would. No, I'm telling you it would. That shit would
Like
catch
some mini
fire.
reviews of
Yeah,
G-Fuel,
yeah.
I could definitely
Yeah,
see
okay,
that.
okay,
all in the
reviews,
DA spoof
reviews.
mentality.
Okay, I was
All
gonna
the
say it's
DA
either
mentality.
that happens or we get a lawsuit. If it's
No. Again, DA
it's
spoof
reviews,
mentality. You gotta go in. It's gotta be for the goof, and then you eventually get it, and the goof continues. This is the DA measurement. I want this. I need this in my
That's
veins.
that's their entire YouTube career
No.
summarized.
BG is the scam metric. DA is the
Hey.
goof metric. They are separate in that reality.
Hey, that's not cool.
Notice that it was just hey and not a denial. So we understand
He's right.
here.
He got a point.
I mean, a denial is basically an admission.
No.
Nah.
Hey,
You
no,
get- you
I
get
don't
them.
get
No.
bathed in pee. Like, at some point, you're just like, hold on. Does this man get bathed in pee?
See, that's an admission of guilt. That
No,
right there. Now we all know.
Not necessarily.
We have
There
it in
could just be
soundbite
some
form.
P.
Mike,
Diddy
we
like
need that as an
allegations
alert
out there that you're just trying to refute. Easy.
Yeah. And now we have a soundbite where BG admits to being bathed in pee that we need for the channel. See, it all comes full circle in its perfection.
It's
Nah,
if,
it's never.
it's if he flees the country, then he's guilty. I think that's the measurement
On,
for going by P.
on
Diddy
Diddy's
standards.
plane specifically.
Yeah.
On Diddy's plane specifically. He's got to go to that one extradition island and then
And
come
Canada
back. to Miami.
counts. You're close to it.
You sure are denying being bathed in pee a lot. Is there a reason for that?
Denied it once.
But quite vehemently, so I think thou doth protest too
Yeah,
much.
you kind of brought it up out of nowhere. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
kind of you brought it up
Literally.
out of nowhere and yelled about it, homie. I mean, it's all you.
Literally an exaggerated
Hey,
example.
Dad. Hey,
I
Dad, if
forget.
you're around,
I misheard
Hey, Dad,
that
if you're
first
around.
literally as clitorally.
clearly.
Goodness.
I know where Mike's
Hey,
brain's
yo,
at.
we need
BG's
It's been a
thinking
month.
about
Be
kids.
like a
Mike's
girlfriend.
thinking about clits.
It's been a month.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Okay. No, but DA, we need those spoof shorts. Just shorts, not long videos. Short format, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why
Get
this-
that sponsorship.
I'm gonna tell you specifically why this won't happen. One, the sponsorship
yes,
is not a thing.
exactly.
Nope.
Yes, exactly.
Of course. This is not a thing DA in particular wants. It's just something I want for him. And
Exactly.
two, he does not like being on camera.
I know. Make it happen. I believe in you, BG. You'll find a
He
way.
can't make DA do anything he doesn't want to do.
But DA, does that not sound fun?
Sounds fun. And
See?
y'all know me. If there's two options and one of them is the funny option, I'm gonna go with that one.
See, BG.
And what's
I
the
told
funny
you I got
option
you.
though?
I think it'd be pretty funny if I got a
See,
sponsorship.
BG.
Alright.
We got it. That's it. Make it
What?
happen. Short form video format, BG.
Hook.
We got to make it happen. There's no better goof, and I knew DA would agree. There'd be no better goof than by spoofing an ad series, only to end up as an actual ad series. That is peak DA.
All I know is I'm gonna make this happen for the kid one day.
Good luck.
This is how. This is how you got to do it. Also, Dad, I don't know if you were here for it, but yeah, BG mentioned vehemently that he bathes in pee. We need art of this.
See,
please.
there's all these adjectives being added.
All of us agreed you were protesting too much, too loudly, with no prompting.
protest
You
of
brought it up.
exaggerated proportions
Nah, you brought it
purposefully.
up.
Waterfall
suddenly-
pee is what was stated. Waterfall.
Yeah, straight
Yeah, legit
fucking
a lie.
spring pond to piss, and he bathes.
No question.
Cyber,
no
you came
question.
into BG's admission of absolute adornment of bathing in urine. So I mean, like, welcome to the fucking stream.
Oh, right. I
can
just
see him
realized,
just
like,
shaking his head.
we can hear the head shake. We can feel it in our bones. I think this might be just because it's been a month since we've done a podcast, and like it had just like daylight savings had just happened. I think this is the first podcast we have done with daylight in a decade.
No. And I'm going to tell you why. We did a podcast. I'm going to say about a month ago, where we made the 6 o'clock change for the first time.
Yes, but it's
And your
still
exact
like
words-
sunset. It's still sunset. I'm talking pure
You're-
daylight.
I mean, the sun is in the later half of its stages. It's not.
Yes, but
noon.
sunset is not until like 8.
I mean,
Oh.
at
It's
3
still bright as
p.m.
fuck.
it'd be in the later half of its.
Yeah, exactly. So,
That-
but
that's
I'm
it,
just saying,
nothing.
like, full-blown sunshine. It's been a while. It's been a really long while.
Oh, memes got a point. Review them like DSP, DA.
Too few people would get that, and it wouldn't be things
That's
like
true.
that.
That's
Wouldn't
true.
carry long term.
You got DA
I
thinking about
believe
the
in-
marketing strategy of this. This is how deep we are.
I
DSP too thin of a
agree.
margin of an audience.
DA has his own marketability ingrained in his very being, and I believe in that wholeheartedly. Whatever you end up recording, I can't wait to see it.
Ooh,
It
you
needs
say
to
like
happen,
that, like I'm doing it right as soon as we get off of this. I said it'd be funny.
I think
a
you need to
reminder.
let it percolate. You need to make it percolate and just do it. Just gun it. Next thing you know, you're getting paid and you get free G Fuel. And you're getting new flavors before anybody else.
Dude, a DA flavor would hit like crack.
Oh, hold on.
That's
is
what
it
it'd be.
B-Dubs lemonade? Hold on, is it B-Dubs lemonade flavor?
I feel like he'd go a little deeper.
What
than
would
that.
be the name?
What's deeper?
What would be the name of the flavor?
No, hold on. Stop. What's deeper?
What do you mean? B-Dubs lemonade. Wow, it's a lemonade. What do you mean? The
That's on
flavors
DA
can be
brand, though.
anything, and he's gonna go
DA is not
make
complicated.
it lemonade.
DA ain't complicated.
Yeah, but the flavors, he knows what he likes. Just going B-Dubs lemonade means nothing, especially since B-Dubs have like 9 lemonades.
They used to.
Used to.
It's a travesty. They got rid of all of them.
What would the
Shut the
flavor
whole
be?
restaurant down.
Okay, now Mike's question is literate. What's the name?
That's the name. What's the flavor first, and then we come up with a name.
Flavor would be something weird.
Of course.
Something that you'd be like, and then it kind of works. Something like a sour watermelon, blueberry, lemonade? Limeade? There has
I
to
don't
be
know
a
what else I
third.
have to say.
There has to be a third. Kiwi! Ooh! Sour watermelon, blueberry, kiwi.
Homie,
Okay.
it's got to be something you drink.
He would drink that.
That
drink
sounds
it.
good.
Yeah, that sounds good, dude. He's not just throwing a bunch of abject.
Yeah, he's just
fruits into
It sounds like he was throwing
Banana.
darts at the fucking wall.
No,
No, it's
some
banana,
watermelon, blueberry, kiwi.
Grapefruit, dragon piss.
No,
That's
these
what it
are
looked like he was
based
doing.
on based on the fuel that I've had. Watermelon is very good. Blueberry is very good, and their kiwi is very good.
And he likes sour stuff.
I think that would be a very good mix, and that's something that you look at. Lemonade, raspberry lemonade. You know what you're getting with that. That's just like I want to try that. People will be like, I want to try that.
Now, how would you name this flavor using the initials D and A?
Yeah.
Darren,
just-
Aaron.
No, no.
The Darren
I
Aaron.
think Darren is something that could be good as an adjective to something.
The Darren Aaron.
You said DNA, D and A, and I just went DA's DNA. I kind of like that, but that just sounds like jizz.
Why is it white?
How did we
You
go
could have
from
went
what?
blood. You could
You went
anything. You
jizz.
watch murder shows.
Yes, I know.
And the only thing that had DNA in your mind was jizz.
Well, that would be who would think blood? Who would think brain matter? No, you think DNA, you think jizz.
No.
Please don't clip that.
That's clipped, homie. That's getting clipped. You think DNA, you're thinking jizz. Oh, that's your slogan too. Oh,
Boy.
oh no.
All right. Iconic DH is that's like one of the like
Legitimately.
supplementary labels. It's just like in like impact text, just like iconic on the can. Needs to be. Peak.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of actually? Who remembers Tropic Thunder and the spoof
course,
drink
Of
ads?
course.
Of course.
Booty sweat, and
sweat,
busting a
yeah.
nut. That's what it's giving me. Oh, the tagline is "All the kids love it."
Oh,
Meme.
boy. Oh boy.
Meme.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
So
Oh.
your reminder for this week, since it hasn't, it's been a few weeks. Black Lives Matter, Stop Asian Hate, get your vaccines and boosters. I can't talk today. If you're feeling sick, wear your masks in crowded indoor
Today?
places. Support Ukraine, support LGBTQ rights, support body autonomy, pay your employees what they are worth, fuck genocide, and be good to one another, which is seemingly hard in recent times because there is a, non-0% chance that World War III might start?
Oh yeah, I think this is our second non-0% chance of a World War III.
Oh no, we are well above the non-zero. We are into double-digit percentages here. It's not going good, fam.
Yeah. So that's been happening. If you haven't been keeping up with the world in the world news right now, there is basically armed aggression happening between Iran.
The way I texted this earlier to the group when we were talking about what to talk about today was the fact that the actual real geopolitical environment right now is essentially a Fallout narrative waiting in the wings. It is fucking kooky. Not great.
Yeah, right now, Iran and Israel are trading missile launches, basically, is the best way to describe it. There's been a bit of military intervention from the U.S. and the U.K., but basically, Israel, backed by the United States, UK, basically like all the UN, and then Iran, backed by Russia. So, if they get into it, and then those bigger powers get into it, at that point, World War III.
Have you guys seen the videos of the Patriot system in use in Israel?
No.
Of the Iranian missiles trying to enter airspace? Oh, dude, it is. If anybody is wondering what the United States military's defense systems function like, I want to understand that we're giving maybe a 5% shipment of what we're capable of to Israel. And every single one of the missiles Iran launched didn't even make it close. Did not even make it close. There's just fucking videos of you're just seeing these missiles flying and all of a sudden gone. Our anti-air Patriot system is fucking nutty. And it's like you could basically see how shit will go from watching this dynamic play out because American munitions versus Russian munitions, and we've been seeing how that's been playing out in Ukraine as well. Everything that we build and we give everybody, the person who has it doesn't lose. It's because we spend too much money on fucking warfare.
That's what I was about to say. It's like, that's what you get for having 90% of your government budget go into the military.
It's insanity. If you can find the video of the Patriot system intercepting these Iranian missiles over Israel, it is eye-opening because you keep hearing about it if you follow the events in Ukraine and military maneuvers, all this political nonsense. But seeing it in action like that in clear footage, because again, Israel, unlike Ukraine, is not getting destroyed. Israel exists. And just watching it happen is wild. Especially with the night footage that they have. It's
So that is happening. I feel like being a therapist in these times is pretty good, or is it just me? Probably.
The therapists need therapists. I can confirm that.
True, there's
not
that
great.
too.
It's not great. I have friends who are in therapy and who have, in the practice of either being a counselor, a therapist, psychologist. All of them were like, "Yeah, I'm now in therapy." It ain't good. It's not great.
Yep. But sans that, it's been a month. Anything interesting happen with you all besides BG removing his makeshift furniture?
Yep. Not really.
I'm a terribly boring person, so nothing ever happens.
For the most
to me.
part,
It's good when nothing happens to me. I'll say that.
Yeah,
True.
and I'm a mostly private person. I broke up with my girlfriend, and that's about it. And Ralph making that face just shows how private I am. That he didn't know I had one.
Same.
0% hint.
Yeah, no, I don't talk about myself.
You are. I knew that, but I didn't think it was that deep.
Yeah, no, I just don't. There's nothing unless I'm talking about something I've done or actively doing, something that happened to me at work. I don't really expand on things.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how I've always been. It's weird. I don't think I'm interesting, so I just don't say anything.
I can get that
Thanks
feeling.
for saying no. You are BG. Thank you a lot, guys.
No, it's like at some level, I think that too.
Yeah,
I just
Here's
don't.
the thing: if
I just don't have that
if I
filter.
would have said that, I know what the reaction would have been. Like, nah.
Yeah. I think most people, on some level, don't think they're very interesting. Because if you do, you probably have that like main character syndrome where, of
Inflated
course, I'm
ego.
interesting. I'm me, yeah, the inflated ego and that type of stuff. I mean, you have people trying to be popular over the internet. There is some connection between online fame and narcissism. Sure. And that's another thing. DA and I do not covet fame. We do not want to blow up. I'd like for 2200 to do it, but as far as BG of ALX, as far as Comp Bros fighting game player, I do not care about blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because,
I agree. I'm
yeah.
much the same way, and I think that's not helping us in any certain way. But
It's more. It's not like I want to get famous to be famous. I like entertaining people.
Mhm.
So it's just like that's
What
the
up,
part
Alfonso?
that I want to do. It's
And
but
that's funny,
I-
Mike, because I'm actually the opposite. I don't really care about entertaining people. I care about entertaining myself. And if you get some
And that's the
entertainment
start.
out of that, yes,
I will
that's the
say,
focus.
in terms of
That's the
like me
focus.
trying to be entertaining and that and stuff like that, who I try to make laugh first though are you guys.
yeah.
Like when we're doing group like streaming stuff, the people I'm trying to make laugh are you fuckers, and you guys at this point are my hardest audience because you don't laugh at most shit I do. So when I get that laugh, I'm just like, yes.
that's like I think one of my favorite moments from myself was from the last
One.
gaming. Oh no,
I just
do
went
it.
to the wrong thing.
He did it. He did it. Dad, I love you. PG. Oh, I need that on
Wow.
a shirt.
Wow.
PG. I need it on a shirt. Det, you're a god.
I don't
Det,
know if
you
I
are
can
a
show that on
literal
stream.
baby. Yes, you can.
Yeah,
It
no,
is
that's
just
a lot of
lemonade.
bodily fluid.
That is
Twitch
lemonade.
terms
like-
of services have changed.
Yeah, that's
That is
like
lemonade.
one step over the line, which
That's
I find
lemonade.
hilarious. I don't want the channel to get banned because of it.
This is a great
Hey,
chance. If you,
you know
have
what?
not
If you
seen
wanna
what's being posted, go to the Discord. That can be linked in the fucking Twitch chat. If we had a bot
If
that was
someone
functioning.
does ! Discord, you will get a link to the Discord. There you go.
I will say, Mike, there's no bot telling us that we're watching a fucking Smash Bros stream. So good job.
I turned that off on Wednesday.
But like I was saying, I think my personal favorite moment in recent memory of me being a stream personality was from Friday. Somebody messed up and gave me the stun rod in content warning, and Mike asked me to tell a joke. So I just turned to Mike. I go, "Did you hear the one about the guy who got tased?" And tased Mike.
Yeah, that's great.
That got me so hard. That's the good kind of content.
And the only
for
reason
me.
I asked that was because I had the little soundboard thing, and I was just waiting for you to say anything to hit boo. That's all I was waiting for.
And so he hit boo as he's going down from being tased. It was a personal favorite moment. That is a certainty.
But actually, speaking of Smash, in terms of just random stuff, probably the most interesting thing that I did within this past month was I actually beat a top 3 player in Columbus in a set.
There you go.
Which he out of all the people, it's this guy named Zane. He's a Meta Knight player. Out of everyone that I played, he's the one person where I'm just like, I think I can. And it was last stock, last hit, game 3, butt clencher. And for those that have seen Meta Knight play, he kind of has like a ladder combo potential 0 to death. And Ridley's huge. He gets me off stage, gets the ladder combo. I get kill sparked. He was like at 70, I was at 0. I barely live, get back, and then just like, don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Wait for the jump. Up smash. Got it. And then from that point, lost my remaining 2 sets because the adrenaline was just like, I was just too jittery after that. After getting that
it'll you up doing something impressive and just like, holy, I just beat. It's over. That your mentality is broken.
Yeah, it's just like after that, it was just like drained. I'm like, all right, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But there's a couple other, like, there's been quite a few people that I have not beat for a very long time that I've been scratching off the list of, like, finally getting that first game win or first set win. And that's been the current progress. But there was that. Saw Godzilla X Kong. You two will hate it.
What you think?
It was American.
Oh no, Mike.
No, I honestly think that's the one. I think the other Godzilla -1. I think I would like that a lot. For Godzilla Kong, I would understand why other people like it, but I personally would hate it.
Yes.
I saw King. I think I saw King Kong got like a rocket punch, and I just went no.
You got a gauntlet. You got a fancy gauntlet.
No.
He got a prosthetic.
No.
DA would not be an interesting Borderlands play because he would be too invested in trying to be entertaining as opposed to just enjoying his game.
Disagree.
Really?
I thought
completely
that'd be a fun
understand how to
co-op
stream.
game to do.
When I was doing Fall Guys and stuff, I wasn't like, oh, entertaining, boy.
No, that's not what I'm saying though. I'm saying that for the most part, you just like to play the game, be on your phone, like Yakuza and stuff, as opposed to being on.
But again, when I had to play for DA Simber, I wasn't faking anything.
I never said faking.
But it'd be pumping it up, and I wasn't pumping it up. It was just I'm playing the game.
I didn't say pumping it up. If those things happened to you while the stream wasn't on, you would not be speaking the same way.
I wouldn't be speaking at all.
And that's all I'm saying.
So
I don't
any
know
sort
if
of
you're
speaking would be.
Yeah, I don't know how much of your enjoyment would be. I don't know if you'd enjoy it playing Borderlands while also speaking.
I wouldn't enjoy anything while speaking because I don't like streaming. So
that was my point.
It's not about Borderlands. It's about anything. You said Borderlands in particular.
Because they said Borderlands.
You could put anything there.
Okay.
That's why I don't stream, because I don't like to stream.
Would you do a co-op run? Of Borderlands?
Yeah, absolutely. Because I unfortunately understand that I am an entertaining person. But I don't like to do it. So
why am I cursed with charisma?
Yeah, no, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. It does. I hate to have big swinging dick, but it is what it is.
Damn it! Oh boy. Ralph's like, what's that like?
DA, have you made any progress on the project?
No, I'm waiting.
Okay.
The project?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you guys later.
Okay.
But
Godzilla X Kong, entertaining.
There was
movie.
just a chance for a discussion there.
Gotcha.
But it's not if he's done nothing with it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But entertaining movie. The villains were like not. I didn't like of the last 2 American Godzilla movies. Like the boss monsters basically were like good, meaty, like threatening. I didn't find the new monsters threatening, but overall, entertaining movie.
I agree with you entirely for the hype the Scar King got from the tribe about how, there was this great war and stuff. He got fucking Oko'd. Like, he got mollywopped in, like, the worst fucking way imaginable. Godzilla did not need to go fucking like Rocky training montage, eating other monsters to handle this dude when he could have just gone alligator form and could get against Godzilla and won. Kong and won. Yeah, like the scale of the threat didn't do much for me. I just enjoyed the movie as an existence. I went into it expecting brain off, just enjoy big monsters fighting. And I got enjoyment out of watching big monsters fighting.
Yep.
The narrative I never had expectations for. Now, like if I'm watching the original American Godzilla movie, the first one, I actually can enjoy the narrative and the big monster fight. Both are enjoyable. I feel like that scale has shrunk as they've gone on, to be honest.
Yes.
I think now it's more about the kaiju battle than it is trying to inject a decent narrative, which is why I like, again, -1. It fit in that, okay, we're losing the narrative, but we're gaining the boss fight. And then -1 is like, now we're shrinking out the boss fight and going to give you more narrative. We got both in basically a year's time. I'm not mad. I enjoy it.
So yeah,
if you haven't seen -1, I would, again, like Mike said, you guys might enjoy that one. I would suggest going to check it out. Not in black and white. Don't do that one. I'm not about that one.
I love black and white.
Yes, but
I
Mike
love
took
half
me
of that.
in black and
which one?
You figure it out.
Whichever one gets me in the least trouble.
We already know the answer. We already know the answer, though.
Who's winning right now?
Oh, dude. You had to cut in with that one. Jesus Christ. And this is why we'll never be famous. We'll get fucking executed before that ever happens. Absolutely executed.
And what was my first instinct? Double down.
Ask the question. Follow up. Yeah, that's the mic way.
Yes, and.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right. And then, honestly, the only other, like, big world thing that happened was the eclipse.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I don't know how much...
Have you seen the new conspiracy theory in the aftermath?
Oh, no.
So we've all heard of the conspiracy theories before it happened, right? We've heard about all those?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I knew there probably were conspiracy theories. I never looked at the...
Not the minutia of it.
Oh, dude, there were so many. It was so funny. There were so many. It was so funny.
Go.
I'm only going to cover the one in the aftermath because the one in the preface is now no longer funny because it happened already. The new one is that people were they're saying that we were told to not record or use your phones to take pictures of the eclipse because it would destroy the phones. But my phone didn't get broken, and now it looks like it's not the moon in the eclipse; it's some other mysterious planetary orbit. What aren't they telling us about the mystery planet in our orbit? That's the new one. It's fucking funny as hell,
the
dude.
Secret planet that they're hiding?
Yeah, dude. The moon can be seen next to the sun. Therefore, it wasn't an eclipse. Something else was blocking the sun, not the moon. Dude,
yeah.
They transition from one to the next.
These people are nuts. So
my favorite was right as the eclipse was happening. If you looked at the Google metrics for my eyes hurt.
My eyes hurt, yes.
Why do my eyes hurt? My eyes hurt. Eye strain.
Which I will say, some of that was because people were selling fake eclipse glasses. So some of that legitimate. It's because they thought they were protected. They weren't. But you know, a good chunk of that was
ones?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I saw some athlete on Twitter was just like, "All right, here comes the eclipse," and he's just squinting at it. I'm like, "What are you doing, bro? That's not how it works."
They did the Trump, homie. People after the last one, dude. But I mean, one of the ones before the eclipse was that it was going to bring about the return of Christ.
Oh yeah, the rapture.
Yes, it was going over 7 cities called Nineveh, which is a biblical reference to Jonah's biblical story, if I believe right. About the world will be cleansed and there will be a great return. So yeah, they were like, "Oh, it's the end. Christ is coming." No.
To the point where one woman, herself and her family.
And it wasn't just, it's not just one case. There's been many now.
People
murder suicide to make sure their family got into heaven.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Dude, you can't. We need a real mental health thing in place.
You want another one that shows more craziness than just Hidden Planet? Sure. So the U.S. government and state governments were going out there and saying, okay, in the case of a strong astral event that may take out power grids, because again, gravity is dictated by our lunar orbit. The sun is exuding powerful energy at our planet. And this eclipse was coinciding with a large solar event. There was a lot of shit getting tossed out into space. They were like, hey, there may be a small, minuscule possibility that there could be like an EMP type thing, and there could be some shit that could be fucked up. Make sure you're prepared. You never know with space. Space shit can happen immediately. What you start hearing is, what are they telling us? What are they telling us? They're talking about having batteries and water and a 6-month supply. You don't know when they're going to have power again. This is a psyop. They're going to take control. New world order. They're using the eclipse to justify it. Dude, there is always an angle.
I just need a quote, Ralph Iovino, space shit can happen. That's what I need.
The thing is, it's still true though. Space shit can always happen.
It makes it funnier to me.
It
makes it funnier.
The only reason I want all of us to be big is for merch.
There's a deadly laser.
I want merch.
Yeah. No, that entire sound effect was literally my life up until and after the eclipse. One of my favorite. I have a TikTok favorite of it. It was just fucking great. It was just deconstructing the fucking conspiracy theorist. It was great.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
What do we got? What do we got? Yes!
No.
Yes!
No.
Yeah.
That's not what it would be.
Exclamation Discord. That for sure is not going on stream.
Oh, Dad, you missed the chance to include some sperm cells in there, bro.
It's the look of him getting
on.
caught is what's killing me.
Oh no!
Use your imagination there.
The S and DAs should be a sperm cell, and then that would be literally perfect.
Or we could not.
Or we could.
No.
Or we could. That goes on a shirt, and then you have to wear that shit to work.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
For your final day.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I'm making bank off fucking internet now. DA,
I'm never coming back.
Money? How are you making money? Points at the shirt. I'm selling my jizz.
Yeah, unfortunately for me, I couldn't see the totality because I was on the wrong side of town because my car was getting repaired.
Oh
And
no.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a long time. I don't think I've told the whole fucking saga of my car door on.
Yeah, you have. Oh, not the
On
podcast.
here?
No, you told us.
Yeah. So this is just a really stupid first world problem. Putting that out there. But so
Shit.
my car, I have a Tesla. And at least for my car, which is now like a 9-year-old car, the door handles recede into the car. When I walk up to the car, I have the fob in my pocket. The car door pops out. I open the car door, unlocks, locks. You okay?
You
Oh,
guys
that's,
getting spotted?
Chris opening his broken door.
Okay.
That sounded like getting swatted.
Our audio must be really picking up all
Dude,
sorts of
I
background
thought
stuff.
y'all were in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
no.
so one day going to work, car doors, my driver's side door's fine. I walk out. When I walk up to my car, my door just opens like completely. And it's like, I shut it and I see like the door handle itself, like I can like pull it out and it just kind of jiggles. I'm like, okay. I walk away, locks, walk back up to it. The door just opens. I'm like, okay, guess my handle's broken. All right. At least my door's opening on its own. Like that's a nice fail safe for it. I go through, Tesla has an app, go through, schedule some maintenance. They can do mobile repair. I'm like, I'll do a mobile appointment. I can work from home, yada, yada. They'll get it fixed. It's fine. They're like, okay, here's your estimate. And it's like $250, $300. I was like, wait, hold on.
Jesus.
Oh, there you go, Ralph.
Jet fixed it? Yes!
Continue your story, Mike.
Yep.
Finish your story, Mike.
Um,
Let's get this story, Mike.
They're like, here's your estimate. It was like $250, almost $300. I was like, okay, fine. They then spam me with like, your estimate has updated. Your estimate has updated. Your estimate is updated. It was the same price every fucking time. It's like, and it's like, it's all like an automated through the app system. So I didn't know if it's like, okay, if I don't actually accept the estimate, will they like cancel the appointment? I don't know. So I just kept accepting. It's like, okay, fine. A day before my mobile appointment, they're like, I'm sorry, we don't have any available mechanics for you. You need to bring your car in. I'm like, okay. The last couple times I've taken my car in, you've never given me a loaner. So that means I would need to drive it to you, waste some of my time, especially on a day where I need to go into work, Uber back to my house, which costs money, then work from home, which they're already putting people on shit lists for working from home when you're not supposed to work from home. So, like, I can't do this. Please reschedule another mobile appointment. And this is after you had spammed me like 10 times with a message. And they're like, okay, here's your new appointment. It's another week and a half away. I'm like, whatever, fine. Again, the door's opening by itself right now, so it's not a huge deal. Appointment comes. It's a work from home day. I see them outside. They're working on it. Yada, yada. I get a ping saying, hey, your repair is done. Here's your invoice. It was $0. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I guess it's like still under warranty or something. Great. Awesome. I go outside to pull my car back into the garage. Door opens. I'm like, what? What? Then I look, see another message. They're like, we didn't have the right part to fix your door. We're scheduling another mobile appointment to fix your door. 2 weeks out. I'm like, okay, whatever. Here's your estimate. Went up $100. Fuck. Okay, fine. That appointment comes. It's like on a Thursday. Another work from home day. It's fine. I see the guy, like working on the car. I get a phone call. Hey, I don't know what the other guys did or tried to do, but this isn't the part that we need. We're going to need to schedule another appointment. And I'm like,
oh, dude.
Hey, buddy, sorry. I need to fucking vent. So I just told him everything that I just told you guys. And I'm like, this is getting a little frustrating. And they're like, hey, and I guess he was texting the other mechanics. He's like, okay, so while you were telling me this, I texted the other guys. They apparently did the other repair. That still didn't work. Unfortunately, you're going to need to take it into the shop. But it's like, okay, fine. You can't do it mobile. I have to take it in. What have you. And then he tells me, and I'm like, so the last couple times you guys have never given me a loaner. It's like, we will give you a loaner this time. I'm like, okay, cool. Have your
Why
word
would
on
you
it.
trust this?
I didn't
I
trust
want that
it,
in writing.
but I just
Yeah, I want that shit in writing.
had that word. I should have gotten it in writing, but had that word. Make the appointment. At this point, also, it went up another 150-ish bucks. It was like 550 bucks now for the estimate on the repair. I'm like, cool.
That's crazy.
And then they're like, We will let you
proprietary
through the app. It's like
technology.
we will let you know if you will get a loaned vehicle or some other form of like transportation.
Excuse me? Some other form? What are they gonna do? Shoot you out of a slingshot?
The other thing that the other thing that I saw
Tesla
was they
bike.
give you Uber credits. They'll give you Uber credits.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Nah, the Tesla horse.
Here's a nice set of rollerblades.
Here's a Tesla skateboard. Do a sick kickflip.
Yeah. Do they have autopilot? That's the question. Just on the highway, just still kill a
Dude.
pedestrian somehow. But so and the appointment, guess what? On the day of the eclipse. It was a work from home day. I didn't want to fucking reschedule it. It had already been. Oh, the other thing that happened. Sorry. The last guy before I had to schedule my appointment in the shop, fixed the issue of my door opening on its own. So my handle was still broken and my door didn't open on its own. So then for the next 2 or 3 weeks, I had to go through the passenger side, go inside, unlatch it to then walk around. So they made it more annoying. Cut to Monday, drop my car off. I will say, just in terms of like the automation of the whole process, is that you just park, you say my car is here, you go into their little thing. You don't have to talk to anybody. But
Good.
I did want to talk to somebody.
That's how Honda is too.
I
That's
did
how
want
Honda
to
is,
fucking
too.
talk to someone though, because
Karen Nowak.
it almost was.
No, but Mike is justified. Mike is justified. It's not Karen if it's justified.
So,
Hello, Haley.
get in the car. The car's in the shop. I'm working while I'm at the shop. The eclipse happens. Again, I'm on the wrong side of the city. Unfortunately, if I were on the right side of the city, I probably could have seen a totality eclipse. But I got like a small slither, saw the lights come on, like the birds stopped chirping. Still a fine experience. I had a clear sky.
It was fun.
As the eclipse is ending, I get a notification, a message on my phone. We have replaced some parts in the car. However, we may need to keep your car overnight. Also, the estimate has gone up $100.
Are they
Good point.
replacing the fucking door?
At that point, I walked in. I'm like, okay. And I was calm, didn't shout, but just like was
Only
fucking.
use 2 N-words.
A record low.
It is a record low for Mike. That's true. Usually the average is like
Don't
16.
be putting shit in my mouth. don't be putting words
Mike
in my
said,
mouth.
waggling his finger at the Tesla man.
Mike said, taking off the white hood.
Woo. But they're like, so they reiterate all that. They're like, so we put the new parts in your car. We're currently updating the firmware. If the firmware update takes, we won't have to do anything else.
You're
What?
the people that.
Yeah, if the
How
firmware
is it
takes.
if?
How is it possible there's an if of your system?
Please don't brick my car.
Did my car just get the red ring of death? What the fuck? You're running on fucking Xbox 360 software?
They're basically computers.
Oh,
on
dude,
wheels.
absolutely not.
So they're like, so if that doesn't work, we may need to keep your car overnight to investigate. I'm like, all right. So loaner then. They're like, unfortunately, you're out of warranty, so you don't get a loaner. I'm like, no, this is some horseshit. And I'm like,
this is happening.
I'm like,
I'm getting it.
I'm like, you have been dicking me over for the past month. A full month.
You
No.
That's when the hard R was dropped.
No!
That's when the hard R was dropped. That's when it was dropped.
I am entitled to 2 N-bombs and a loaner. Now you're gonna loan me a 3rd N-bomb.
to be used in future cases.
You nick.
You know what? It's another month sabbatical. Podcast. Bye.
It hurts so bad.
It was like, you guys have been dicking me over for a month. And he even tried to be like, we told you to come into the shop. I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. I just made a mobile appointment. You then canceled that mobile appointment. It's like, yeah, well, one of our guys was sick. I was like, I didn't fucking know that. You just, on the last fucking day, canceled the appointment. I asked for another mobile appointment. You then, again, did not state it had to come in. Your mobile technicians couldn't fix it twice. Then the second one told me I had to come in. At that point, fine. You tell me I have to come in, I will come in. And now you've messed up a patch, which I will. I honestly think that was actually the fucking problem. I'll get to that in a second.
I believe it
and
was.
I'm like, your mechanic told me I would get a loaner. It's like, normally we don't do this. I'm like, I don't care. Get me a loaner.
But normal.
And again, just like I
hate
was like,
that
calm.
normally we don't do this. Like you're giving me special privilege after it be over for weeks.
Especially considering it's an additional $800.
So the final price, it started at like $250, $611 was the final. Yeah.
Oh,
And that was, again, they couldn't lower it. But so it's like, yeah, and like I was just like even kiltered. I think like just the thing that like I just in hindsight just find funny. So after he tells me, it's like, you might get a loaner, you might not get a loaner. It's like, okay, do you have any more questions? I just literally just like looked at him and just went, no, and just walked away. Just no, just I'm pissed. I will say something bad if you continue talking to me. I'm just gonna go back.
His inner DA creeps up.
They end up saying you're getting a loaner. It's like, great, cool, fine, because the patch didn't, the firmware update didn't fucking work. I get the loaner. As I'm getting the loaner,
breakdown.
so I'm like talking to the same dude, and there's a dude next to me. He's wearing like a cool Dragon Ball shirt, and I did not realize the can of worms I was opening. I'm like, hey, cool shirt. He's like, oh, thanks, man. You know what's not fucking cool? Tesla's customer service. It fucking sucks. And he just goes on a fucking tangent. Threatens and then the Tesla guy, I'm just like sitting there, I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna sit
That's
here
like
and
the
get
fifth in. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit here and get my loaner. He then kind of threatens the Tesla dude. He's just like, it's like, man, you better be not walking around this corner alone. I'm like, I'm like,
I've had them days.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna-
so Piccolo. You can't just. You just threatened my man. We're not talking about Dragon Ball.
I see what type of time you on. You can't just
But, like-
revert that.
and I will
No,
say
he's
just
on
the-
demon time.
yeah, I'm like, just the fact that you had two people really fucking pissed at your service within like an hour period is not great at all.
Dude, that's not even alone. So recently, I think like last week, I was watching just some discussion piece about just cars. I don't know how I got there. Fucking rabbit hole. But I literally saw a clip of a dude who was so excited. He prepaid for the Cybertruck years ago. Paid for it in full, was ready for it, goes to the lot and drives off lot. He literally just left the curb of the lot. The entire operating system crashed. Car was dead in the fucking dead in the middle of the street. They're garbage now. That company is just not worth it. They can't do anything right.
Yeah, the just again back to back, like, and it's like I was reading a whole bunch of stuff online too, in just terms of, like, customer service is trash, like basically like the whole loaning thing, and just like most, I would feel like, call me crazy, that if you are in the business of trying to get people off of your 9-year-old car to a newer model, you want to be like, hey, check out this newer car. And for me to be driving it and being like, oh man, this newer version of my car is great, and make me want to buy one. Now,
The problem is-
I'm waiting until 2025 when the Tesla Charger is the American standard for every fucking automotive maker in the country. And guess what I'm going to be doing? Looking everywhere else.
Honda. But
Hey, remember
it's
I just had
bad.
this discussion with you like 6 weeks
Yep.
ago?
I didn't have a reason. Now I have it.
It's so bad. It's terrible how fucking stupid they are as a business. It's not. I don't understand it. It is a terrible business now.
So the one thing that I will say, the bright spot in terms of I got the loaner, it was a newer Tesla. I tried out the self-driving
Model.
model. Shit, what was it? The Y, Model Y.
Oh, okay.
So the cheaper SUV. One thing I don't like about the Model Y, and then I guess to the extent the Model 3, the front, like the dashboard screen, completely gone. It's just the tablet. That is it.
Yep.
I did not like
Oh
that at all.
yeah, that sounds gross.
Because
No,
like,
so
you know,
hold on,
when you're
hold
like
on.
driving,
That's
you're
becoming
like,
more standard.
to like look down, you're just like looking at your
Yeah.
speed like this. Versus like that's much more of a head motion that I did not like. But I tried
So
the full.
a lot of car makers are starting to try to go to that too. There's more than just Tesla.
But
it
I
makes
know,
no
like-
sense, especially when that's horrible. It makes no sense, especially when you've got all these cell phone laws of trying not to let people look away from the road, and you gotta look literally down and to the right. No,
I will say some of the like I think Model S and like maybe the X, like they still have the dashboard screen, which that's fine. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. But I tried the full self-driving because I had basically it's like I drove it to work and then they were done with my car, so I drove during lunch to go get it. And I tried the self-driving
Your
to
car
go to
door
work.
Wouldn't work, and you still tried the self-driving. They couldn't get a door. Fucking program.
You know
to
what?
work.
If I
And
went
you were
out,
trusting the self-driving?
I just wanted to
If
try it
it's
out.
my time to die, it's my time.
Exactly. So I
I
did
would
stop.
not even have touched it.
I did stop it once. Which is like you hit the brake, it automatically turns it off. So it went through like my neighborhood area, and like usually there's like a street that I turn down to go to a traffic light versus you go a bit further and then it's just a stop sign. As I was turning onto that road, there was like people parked on both sides, and there was a school bus going in between the cars. The car turned and started to accelerate. I'm like, I am not being a statistic for the wrong reason.
Mr. Tesla, the laws, Mr. Tesla.
No, that car saw the bus and said yellow must
Yeah,
kill.
points. Bonus round.
It said, children,
Target lock.
consume.
So, but then like once I got on the
Jesus
main roads, I turned it
Christ.
on, and like some of this like
Target locked.
some of the technology and this and what have you that they've implemented over the years is impressive, I will say, in terms of what it recognizes, what it doesn't recognize. It
When
just
it works.
wasn't as preemptive as I would have liked it to be in terms of like my exit's coming up. I'm in the left lane. Car.
You want to do something about that?
Come on.
Sure do.
Yeah. So it got over, it got me basically to where I was going. Still a little terrifying. Probably wouldn't do it again. Like at this point, just the adaptive cruise control where it keeps you in your lane can merge for you.
Yep.
I'm good with that for now. But yeah. In terms of Tesla customer service, a big two birds. Fuck
Yeah, no.
that shit.
Because the company doesn't align itself as a dealership. They align itself as a technology company.
Yep. Oh, actually, that reminds me. So, why I think this was just a bad patch thing. I drop off the loaner, go pick up my car. Get into my car, a little dialogue pops up into my screen where it says like a software update from 2022. I think they just downpatched my car. Whatever the newest patch that they did for the OS of the car, I'm thinking just didn't jive with my driver's side door. If I had to venture a guess. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for another software update. And if any of my fucking car doors stop working again, I'm gonna be like, I want my $600 fucking back.
And fix it
Nah.
again.
Yeah.
No, at that point, I give me a new fucking car or I'm done.
No, you
Fuck
just
you.
said their new cars are shit.
Yeah.
My car relatively is okay.
Hey, I mean, maybe the new car might have a higher resale value if they give it to you for free. Finagle some
That's
business
fair.
shit, I don't know.
That is fair. But
Oh, dude. What
But yeah,
the
that was-
fuck, man.
just to make my driver's side door work. Whole month. Basically, from the last
this
time we
is-
had a podcast till now was like how long it fucking took to get it fixed.
Nah,
The thing is that the mentality that Henry Ford put in when he started creating the automobile and started mass producing it was that every part should be freely accessible to the people who need the vehicle because it will become commonplace and necessary for repairs to be made quickly and efficiently. How the fuck are we in 2024 when every other major industrial name understands this and has a part and has a fix understood? Can Tesla, a technology company that focuses on fucking software development first and foremost, and then the car is a secondary function at that point, can you not grasp that? Fucking stupid.
Like Meme said, money. It's like
But hey-
Apple, just like, hey, buy our cord.
But hey,
It's the
There's a
problem
whoopee
with
cushion
everything
mode.
right now.
That's pretty funny.
It's the problem.
thanks,
It's the problem
meme
with most
lord.
modern business. It's fucking obnoxious. Proprietary technology is not good.
Yeah, it's
It is
trash.
I hate
never
it.
ever good.
hate it. That's honestly
Oh, it
why,
is
like, with
infuriating.
Tesla's, like, where Tesla's actually kind of doing something good is opening up their charger to everyone. That way,
Because that's going to be their business model going forward.
that'll,
Oh, yeah.
That's where they're looking to make money.
yeah.
That's where they're looking to make money. Because they're
We
not
out
making
here,
money on the
boys.
cars right now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
30-minute charge, boys.
We out here.
Because, yeah, actually, do you
I'm
guys have
happy with my
adapters
hybrid.
for, or DA, do you have an adapter for, Tesla?
Chevy is going to be putting out their own one, and they said it's been in the works for like 6 months. It's like it's coming. If they say if you use like an Amazon one or a third party, it's like voice your warranty, rip.
Yeah.
So you got to wait for theirs.
Gotcha. But it's an adapter that will work with those chargers.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Because, yeah, from what I read, basically most automotive manufacturers by the model year 2025, which means end of this year, they'll be making electric cars that just have the same port as Tesla's. So, if I ever need a new car, I'm looking
Not
Literally-
if. It's a when.
quite literally everywhere else.
Yeah.
How many
I would-
miles on your car?
I would yeet that quickly.
Honestly,
yeet that fucker so
it
fast.
had a really low amount when I got it. It was only like 20,000 miles for a 5-year-old car at the time. Let's see.
When'd you get it?
2019.
2019.
It was in a Baby Metal concert.
63,
He rocked up with
63K.
it.
So I put
Okay.
like 43K miles on it.
That's not bad.
Still running good as far outside of the
Yeah,
obvious reasons.
honestly, the only two major issues I have had with this car is when the tire fell off, which I've mentioned before, which those were fixed, and this door. That's it. For a 9-year-old car, it's not bad. More of that Tesla slander. Internet permissions revoked.
Oh,
Why don't I
just
have
do
an
that?
X account anymore? Elon
No,
hurt
shoot,
me.
Oh, hi, buddy. Hey,
Oh,
you.
hi, Nehru. Did he win against the Roomba?
No, the Roomba's charging heat. The Roomba
Okay.
one.
Okay.
He
So,
tried.
a couple of small little things, and then we can potentially talk about other stuff, or we can save it for next week.
An hour later.
Yeah. Multiverses got reannounced. In the Unreal Engine, people are not super happy because they saw gameplay looked slower. So people aren't exactly happy about that. And then like they grew the character sizes a bit too, so it's like it looks a little bit more claustrophobic. So to be determined on that, but it's coming out later this year. If you have a Wii U or 3DS and we're playing some classic games, guess what? Fuck you. The servers are down. Officially, there was a Smash 4 coin box, Hungry Boxes tournament. Boy, that game sucks.
Oh, really?
It looks so... Like, people complain about Multiverses looking slow. Boy, that game, just everyone is drunk. Everyone. It is so obnoxiously slow. There's a reason it's 2 stocks. It's because it takes forever to kill people.
I told you I'd be willing to do a stream of going through all the Smash games, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's something I'd totally be interested in.
Okay. I'll try and get
that
some
sounds fun.
I'll try and get some ROMs and stuff set up. I know I've done emulated Smash 4 with Tangent, where we did the broken mod, whereas everyone is broken. That'd be some fun stuff too, to try and do some like mod Smash things.
Long as Nintendo doesn't shut you down like
True.
they did the emulator.
True.
Slide it with that quick fucking cease and desist order.
Yeah, we can talk
Yes, sir.
we can talk about Fallout next week. WrestleMania.
Pretty good show.
That happened.
It is a pretty good show. What did?
WrestleMania. The
I
story.
did not know.
The story was finished. Actually, Cody Rhodes.
So I
new
don't.
champion.
I don't legally support WWE. I do not even illegally support WWE in that for 95% of the year, I do not watch any of their programming, their matches, nothing. I watch that because I'm a Cody Rhodes fan. There will be no thing. Oh, wink, wink, no. I illegally streamed that.
Wink, wink.
It was a terrible match. Terrible.
But from what I saw, it was just like a lot of crowd pleasers. That's about it.
Yep, and that's literally what it is. It was a match of moments, and it was like a 36-minute match, and it was legitimately. It felt like they were moving in slow motion sometimes. It was such a plodding nothing of a match, and then somebody would run down, and then somebody else would run down, and everybody's just like, it was such an amazing match, one of the greatest Mania matches I've ever seen, because they done trotted out The Rock, they done trotted out Seth Rollins, Undertaker, all these people. And it's just like, it's disgusting. Cody did not win that match. Like, how could people be pleased that this is the way Roman Reigns' reign ends? With a bunch of cluster. Oh, the Undertaker comes and choke slams The Rock. Terrible match.
That was definitely supposed to be Stone Cold as well.
Yes.
Wait, what?
They couldn't get it monetarily right, so he declined.
Because
Which you would think just pay him whatever he wants.
Yeah, because
Y'all doing fine.
Yeah, if you're gonna have someone get rid of The Rock, you're gonna get his biggest rival in all of his history, which is Stone Cold. But they got Taker, which you hear the gong, people are gonna scream.
What are we doing?
What was that?
The man can barely walk. What are we doing?
That's why he just stood in place, did a choke slam. The gong happened. It goes dark again. Then he could hobble off.
Bruh.
But
So, BG, clarifying questions. I don't know if it was discussed in the cast. Why do you not support WWE at all?
The Vince stuff and a lot of the people that were around with the Vince stuff are still high up in the company. Like, why would I support that?
Okay. No,
those allegations were disgusting.
Yeah, they were.
So no, I don't. And then they trotted out Stephanie McMahon, still named McMahon. Like, let's clap. When she had once the first allegations came out, she had the big rah-rah Vince and had him coming out while people are bowing in that company.
Indeed. And then, so last couple things, which I think we can potentially save for next week, just because I think we could talk about Quiet on Set for a while. And then, actually, the last thing, just speaking of allegations of sexual trafficking, great segue. P. Diddy. So I'm pretty sure he's still not in the country, right? At this point.
Oh, dude, nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody
There's
knows
reports
what's
of him
going
in
on.
Miami. There's reports of him in fucking Cali. It's that fucking Where's Waldo situation right now. Where the fuck is he?
Basically, bunch of different charges in terms of harassment, trafficking, a whole bunch of awful shit have been thrown at Sean P. Diddy Combs. 2 of his houses were raided by the FBI, one in Miami, one in LA. People arrested, evidence gathered, and during that point, all we know is that Diddy's private jet went to somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yep.
That's
His
it.
sons were in handcuffs. They might be getting charged. Like, this is a weird case.
It's never a good sign when your first thought is flee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not even I can beat these cases. This is untrue. It's just like, nah.
Oh, I know where this leads.
Which,
I gotta
mean,
go.
he made a statement saying they're untrue from wherever he is.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
get an interview like the R. Kelly one from somebody in Diddy over Zoom or something, and it's gonna be the craziest thing we've ever seen.
Watch him start talking about like the Illuminati and shit too. It'll probably be insane. Oh, dude, it'll be insane.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be getting a oh god, not a summons, indictment,
Subpoena?
or subpoena or indictment, one of the two. Where basically it's just like, hey, you need to come to court. At that point.
Well, here's the thing. That could already exist, but because he can't get given it, they can't announce that. If they don't know where he is and he can't be given that summons, we're not going to hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about in RICO charges. My God.
Yes. Oh, you know, when the U.S. government says that there are RICO charges, you're fucked. If that's how they got Capone, bro. You ain't surviving the claim. You're done. They don't. Once that's involved, you're over. You're done.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, and then I think we'll say Fallout and then Quiet on Set for next time, since we've been going over an hour. Mr.
Alrighty.
Fagman.
And ranted hard.
Yep.
15 facts about the eclipse.
Oh,
15.
6.
6:15. I'll take a 1. 1 4 6 15. 1 4 6 15. It's only 15. 1 4 5 6 6. Mike.
No, that was Ralph. That was Ralph.
Oh, y'all both spoke at the same time.
6th president of the United States,
What a
John
tie-in.
Quincy Adams, partially blinded himself looking directly at an eclipse in
he did.
1791.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank you,
boy.
Adam.
You know what?
Look at it.
That-
This man is running the country. He can't see because he looked at the sun.
I will forgive it because we're talking like 250
To be
years
the
ago.
most fair, people were doing that now.
Yeah. My wife
president.
send
A sitting president did that on air.
Yeah.
my wife send to Korea. Why do my eyes hurt?
I'm in the White House physician. I can't see.
Saint Google, come here.
Saint Google? Oh.
Patron
Yeah,
saint
weird.
of knowledge.
Is that what we're doing now?
Yep.
Patron saint.
Oh boy. All right.
So I'm pretty sure for the podcast title, the only thing we got to Diddy. Okay, I was gonna say it's been a month. Should have just been the title.
Yeah,
That's just it.
it's
Been a while.
been a while. Oh man, what if there was a scandal with Creed? Oh, like half of like just our autopilot, we hear a quote and then what?
With arms wide open.
Yeah, just like and all of like our autopilot of like.
I said the N word.
Why do you keep coming back to this?
Welcome
DA really wants the
to
freedom.
this cell. They'll show me everything with ass wide open.
We went in a really weird direction here at the end, folks.
But it's like, all of our autopilot like songs that we hear would just be like, "Where's up?" Nope, can't say it.
So, lead singer of Creed, Scott
no.
Staff, has
Oh,
led
no.
an interesting life.
Oh no! Why'd I open this?
This
Why'd I
one
open this?
in particular caught my attention.
Oh, no.
Staff
God,
said
Mike.
that he attempted suicide in Miami in 2006. According to Scott Staff, he jumped over a balcony and fell 40 feet, fracturing his skull and breaking his hip and nose. He credited rapper T.I. for saving his life, stating, "I laid out there for 2.5 hours and my guardian angel showed up. He immediately took care of me and saved my life." T.I. confirmed the incident, although he admitted he did not know who Scott Staff was at the time.
With arms
He-
wide open.
He is charged with 1 count of felony assault stemming from domestic violence.
Mm.
Mm.
You're black and I.
With that, we will end this episode of the podcast of stuff.
He's coming back. Yeah.
Again, in 2006, he filed a lawsuit to block a sex tape featuring himself, Kid Rock, and 4 women.
Why do all of these work with arms wide open is the horrible part.
Oh, dude. What are we doing?
So, streams for the upcoming week.
What are we doing?
I need to check just scheduling stuff. Or wait, Wednesday, because I think Monday I'm busy actually. Wednesday, be some form of single stream. There's a couple of games that we were listing as potentials. I'm thinking Dave the Diver is like the first thing that comes to my head, but new game on Wednesday, Tuesday, obviously Tuesday Trials. Nothing Thursday. Friday, don't know. Figure out something to do group wise. And then the podcast of stuff once again next week. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Wakas, once again, thank you for the, is it 32, I believe? 32 months.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Nobody else. Nobody. Oh wait, no, wrong place. Please come to these.
Yeah. Which I need to think of a year 3 custom alert since he's gonna be the first one. For sure. We're getting close to that. But yeah, thank you everybody. We'll see you next week.
Later.
Bye.